Hello and welcome, you join me, ADG, and here I am for a daily race B, fresh this week, this morning, at Lago Maggiore, but the reverse layout. So it's a pretty tricky track. I've picked the AMG, and I'm in 11th place with a 2-minute .389 lap time. Hopefully I can do something about that in the race though, and climb the order. Like I say, it's a pretty tricky track. Problem is with this track that if you start too far back, that you have to come through the very slow last corner before you get on the power down the straight to start. So you lose a lot of time on the leaders just because of that. But we'll see what we can do in the race and see where we can get. Yeah, I thought I'd do a little daily race video as soon as it's come out, as soon as I'm not busy particularly today. Ah, good little warm-up battle. I had him then. So yeah, see what we can get from 11th. See what numbers on my bonnet. Got back into the daily races a little bit recently. I'm enjoying them. Basically not picking the Tokyo tracks every week. Oh, so I'm in 10th now. Something's happened and been promoted up into 10th. So this is what I'm on about. I have to get through these last couple of corners before I get onto the start-finish straight. So the guys in the first, well, God knows, but first couple of positions will definitely be on the start-finish straight when we get away. So it looks like 8th just about managed to get through the last corner there before it counted down. Anyway, not too bad a start. So we're 7 seconds off the leader to start with as we cross the line. So let's see if we can do anything about that through the race. 6.3, sorry. 7 wasn't probably accurate. Pulled away from the guys behind a little bit, so that's good. Oh, missed the apex there. I've got to lift for longer to get the car turned back in, so just lost a little bit of time. So just sticking in the slipstream of the guy in front. Fast section is this though, so I need to make sure I don't get too much understeer. Oh, he's gone wide. Important corner that as well, to break into there nice, and this one, not run wide on this exit, so easy to do. I can't tell you how to do this corner because it hasn't quite worked out yet. Feels different every time I try it. So up into 9th, 1 position gained. Oh, he didn't see me coming at all then, or if he did, it was extremely rough. Felt like I was down his inside there, so he should have given me a little bit of room. But he just didn't see me coming at all, or didn't have any awareness of me being that close behind him. Lost the rear end a little bit through there, so struggling to get back on the power, which has lost me loads of time. But the guy in front picked up a 3-second penalty. Got the outside line, but the inside for the one down the hill here. There's another guy getting involved as well. He's gone into the back of... Oh! He's gone into the back of him. I've been hit, but it actually helped me out quite nicely. Put me into the corner. Up into 8th. I'm not sure what we're going on there. But I don't feel like I caused that. A bit of contact from the guys behind that got that going. I just ended up getting involved from someone hitting me. So not too bad a start on lap 2 now, managing to gain a position or 2. Up into 8th now, looking just to chase 7th down, quite a distance ahead. Yellow flags ahead though. 2 cars looks like have come together, so that's 7th I've just managed to take. 6th is just ahead now as well, as he's trying to get it going after a mistake, I think. So although people can be fast on a 1 lap qualifying lap round here and get a decent time in qualifying, the racing round here is a different story. It's not the easiest track to race round. There's some tricky corners, and running side by side can be difficult. And going for your overtakes, it catches a lot of people out when it actually comes to racing, even though they might be ultra quick in qualifying. Not sure what the guy in 5th's doing there, trying to break the slipstream, but doing it so aggressively he probably lost time. Trying to get on the brakes early to get on the power as early as possible, on the power before I even got to the apex there, so good for this section into this braking zone. Got to get it right into there, so easy to get the understeer if you go too deep. A bit like that. So catching up to these guys in front now, right on the back of 6th. Not particularly the best section of track to be right on the back of. I suppose it is if I can get close to him into here. Ooh, nearly wide on the exit. I had to lift off to make sure I didn't go too wide. So try and gather it back up and attempt again on getting back on his tail. Obviously got quite a good slipstream off him now as well, so catching the guys in front potentially as well. Fortunately you've got to go for your moves in these races because they're just not long enough to be able to sit and with any kind of strategy and think, oh, I'll just slipstream for 5 laps and save my tyres and all that kind of stuff. It's a different race altogether. You just got to go for your moves. Obviously with 4 laps you don't have much time. And we're heading towards the end of lap 3 here, so we've only got 1 more lap after this, and need to make it work if I'm going to get any better positions, any higher up should I say. Guy behind's dropped off again, so that's good. No need to worry about being defensive or anything. Try and get that late apex to pull it right over to the left hand side, open up the last corner onto the start finish straight. So I've got a decent run out of there compared to the guy flat 6 Song in 6th position. Hopefully he's seen me coming and he'll give me a little bit of room as we go side by side into T1. Managed to get a run on him on the exit and I'm up into 6th, that's quite good. So just concentrate on, you can see a penalty ahead, so that could be a position potentially, with the guy having to serve this penalty this lap. Looks like a 2-second one as well with my eyes from this distance. Could be wrong. We've lost 5th position a little bit through there. He's pulled away quite nicely as he's got a bit of a breathing space from the guy behind, which was flat 6. Trying to stick in the slipstream and keep it clean and not leave any opportunity for the guy behind to come back at me now. I need to make sure I keep ahead of him, if not gain on the guy in front. Crucial corner again, that one, I can't say it enough. Heading into there, you can mess it up so badly if you get that wrong. So the guy in 4th's actually gone off spinning, the guy with the penalty, so that inherits as 5th on the last lap, which is nice. It's always better to actually do it with an overtake, but it's always good to gain a position. I'm never going to complain. So 4th is possible if I work really hard and get it, but it's looking like a bit of an ask as we're coming towards the end of the lap now. It's still there though. I think it's just too much. I think he's too good, he's too fast. Last couple of corners and they've got no chance now. Good little racer from 10th to 5th in the end. So I'm happy with that. I had 11th on my bonnet as well, so that's gained me some DR. And yeah, happy days. Thank you very much for watching. I'm pretty much going to leave it at that. Yeah, I've been ADG. Stick with me, subscribe if you haven't already, and give us a like if you enjoyed that. Take care and see you again soon, hopefully. Adios.